Good morning. Good morning to all the participants over here for 3 days national level FDP on research paper writing and IP rights. I, Professor Megha Deshmukh, Computer Department of AGPIT Institute of Technology, Solapur, welcomes you all for the last day of this FDP. Due to an emergency, Dr. Suhas Deshmukh is not joining us today, but the same session of IPR and patenting, a step towards commercialization, will be conducted by Dr. Suraj Bhoyer sir. It is my pleasure to introduce our today's speaker, Dr. Suraj Bhoyer sir, who has graciously accepted our invitation to join us today. Dr. Suraj Bhoyer sir presently works as an associate director at MIT Art, Design and Technology University, Pune. He has worked as a business leader Western India at an edtech startup, Butterfly Innovation. Dr. Suraj sir also worked as a project director and chief digital evangelist at MIT Pune. He also worked as the Vice President of Institutions Innovation Council, the Ministry of Education's Innovation Council, AICTE, and contributed to the research, innovation, and entrepreneurship ecosystem. He is also a government authorized patent agent working for academic innovations and intellectual properties. Sir organizes sessions, workshops for initiative like EDP, TEDP, FDP under NSTDB DST, Government of India, to fostering a culture of entrepreneurship and safeguarding the IP rights. Dr. Boyer sir is associated with leading incubators for assistance and guidance to budding entrepreneurs and protection of IP rights. It's our privilege to have such an eminent personality with us. So this is the brief introduction regarding the Dr. Boyer sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for such a generous introduction. And very good morning to all of you. And thank you so much for joining this session. And I am pretty sure that you had earlier 2 days very exciting on this FDP, because faculty development program, these initiatives are very much required to upgrade our skills and knowledge. And I do expect all of you to join with me for this a quick and brief session about IPR, where I'm going to first set the context. I'm going to let you know the basic. Yes, Nishiganda ma'am, would you like to say something? You have raised your hand. Okay, you can put it in chat box as well. I request all the participants to be with me, and I will be also sharing one feedback link, because as ma'am has introduced me, I am also NIPAM Ambassador, Government of India, that is National Intellectual Property Awareness Mission. So you will also receive certificate from Indian Patent Office that you have attended this sensitization workshop on IPR. So I'm going to cover my session in 3 different parts. First of all, we are going to learn basics about IPR. Then I'm going to let you know about, and most of you, because you are from engineering and other background, so most of you might be very much interested to know about patents as well. I'm also going to let you know and answer, can softwares be patented in India? What are the guidelines and other stuff? And then later part, we are going to discuss some case studies as well, some what we can say landmark judgments in Government of India, and how IP landscape has been evolving, and how is it easy to file a patent or copyright, design, or even trademark in now Indian new regime. We'll also going to discuss about startup, but I am also requesting, we are going to play some games, quizzes, and all this other activities. But for that, I need your participation, and I need all of you to be active on chat box, right? Because that's how we could communicate. So is everyone ready with me? A quick why in chat box. Yes? Are you really excited? Quick why in chat box. Yes. Thank you so much. So let us begin our session with the most that I admire, the most great personality of era, that is Steve Jobs. So my dear friends, as you know, when his noble soul has departed for heavenly abode on October 5th in 2011, at the age of 56, Steve Jobs, who is co-founder and CEO of Apple, for your surprise, he had more than 241 patents registered in his name as a co-inventor, right? So you can imagine. But if you ask me, or if I ask you guys, that what is the most successful revolutionary of all these innovations which have become indispensable to users like us, like we use it for our work, leisure work, even how do we interact with each other, like it may be Apple, from Apple 1 to now Apple 15 Pro, or even Macintosh, iPod, MacBook. Which I really found interesting is Pixar. How many of you know about Pixar, right? So he bought that firm from Star Wars director George Lucas, and then he rebranded that as a Pixar, and then rest is the history, because Pixar has won almost 26 plus Grammy and other awards. And the most beautiful or creation which I really like is Toy Story, Wall-E, even Finding Nemo, the major box office hits, right? And then later in 2006, he sold his Pixar firm to Walt Disney, and that's how he became the greatest shareholder of Disney as well. So he rightly said that innovation distinguishes between leader and follower. And that's how from last 2 days, we discussed about research writing, we discussed about various tools, we discussed about how to crystallize research idea, right? But everything starts with idea that everyone agrees. And if everything starts with an idea, how that idea can be executed. And today I'm also going to answer your questions. Can idea be patented? Can idea be protected with any intellectual property gamut? So that also we are going to explore, right? So let's quickly begin, because everyone is with me. I am showing some good patents which are registered, right? And just to let you know, I would like to ask you guys, what do you think about this slide? Do you know what is it? And just to give you a small hint, I will give you for your surprise, this patent has been obtained by one of the biggest company in world. And this company is constantly iterating, solving problems, and working together. And I bet everyone who is in this meeting room, everyone who is attending this session today is the customer of that company, right? So can you guess? Just put it in chat box. Yeah, it's parachute kind of structure, but what is the name of company that has obtained patent about this structure? Please be quick on chat, because this is very complex topic and I have been allotted only 60 minutes with you guys. So I have to cover a lot of good things. I could not see any reply. See, you don't have to be right or wrong. Just guess, because I have given a quick hint as well. All of us are customers. All of us are using or that product or service, whatever you call. Am I audible? Because I could not see anything on chat. Hello. Okay, thank you, Jayashriji. Nice try. Okay, Reliance Communication, great. Internet, okay. Okay. Okay, so you guys are not responding, no problem. So just to let you know, this is a dual kite aerial vehicle which was patented by Facebook, that is Meta, that everyone is customer of Facebook, right? So what they have done, because in during COVID, all of you have experienced the digital divide where, and in remote areas, signals, range. So what they have done, they have just made a parachute kind of vehicle structure, and with they have their signals, so that on hilly areas also they can interact with the towers which are on station on ground. Okay, and this was the initiative of their most publicized Aquila project. Then another patent, again for your surprise, this patent was obtained by the world's largest technology company by revenue and the world's most valuable startup, you can say. So you can see on my screen, this is a high tactility glow system. Okay. So they also call it as magic glow. Any guesses, my dear friends? Any guesses? Who has got the patent for this particular technology? Yes? No reply on chat box? I hope I am clearly audible and I am clear. So I'll just let you know about this very interesting innovation. See, in Antarctica or where temperatures are pretty low, where we can't use our bare hands to operate our smartphones, devices, tablets, anything else, right? Because everyone knows that works on capacitive touch. So this magic glow system you can operate, you can see, right? This has spilled off and they can operate. So Apple has patented this technology because I could not get any answer. So I'm letting you know Apple has got the patent. Okay. Let's move on to next. But since you people are not participating, I am skipping this activity because I want this to be a dialogue, not a monologue. So please use chat box and please feel free to post your questions as well. I would really love to take it ahead. So I'll skip this activity and I'll move forward. Are you guys really ready to understand about IPR or not? Yes? Can anyone just quickly give me? Okay, okay. I hope I am audible. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's quickly play a game and let's participate. So on your screen, you can see there are different 14 identities. Can anyone guess all 14? Don't write a single because everyone knows what this stands for. So is there anyone in our group or participant that all 14 you can list down and put it in chat? Like what is it? Yes, you are right. It's Asian Paints, Dr. Sujit sir. Yes, Rajni ji. Very good. But I need all 14 answers. And what does it indicate? Okay, very good, Rajni ji. Anil, yes. Yes, Pradnya Kiran ji. Okay, good. What about others? We are almost 150 plus participants, right? What about others? I hope my question is clear to you. There are 14 different identities on your screen, and you just need to let me know about their details. Canara Bank. Okay, very good. Yes, Sudarshan ji, you are very much right. Yes, Sarita ji, great, great. But is there anyone who would like to volunteer, who can raise their hand and let me know all these 14 identities in a one go? Is there anyone? Or say 13 or 12 or 11 at least? Okay. So thank you so much. So one is for Asian Paints, as you guessed it correctly. Second one is IRCTC, Indian Railway Tourism Catering Services. Third one, I could not get answer for third. Yes, Chandanji, you are very much right. It's Digital India Initiative by Government of India. So it's Digital India. What about number 4? I could not see any answer for number 4. Number 4. Don't use Google Lens. Okay. In Google Lens, you will get everything. You can use technology and you just let me know the answer. So fourth one is SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited. There is a steel in everyone's life, right? There. Then fifth, you guessed it correctly. It's Yashraj Films. What about sixth? I could also not get answer for sixth. Is my network slow or you people are typing it slow? Yes, Sumit ji, you are right. It's Airport Authority of India. Good, very good. Then seventh, everyone knows Make in India. Eighth, I could not see any. Yes, Nilesh ji, thank you so much for your answer. Nilesh ji and Rajni ji is very much correct. It's Wipro, Canara Bank, all of you have guessed. Marico, Parachute, which we use. UIDAI, that is Aadhaar card. EA Sports, so those who are fitness freak like NFS and other, they would have definitely played games by EA Sports. Bank of Baroda and Nestle. Most of you have identified correctly. Yes. Moving on, let's make it related to some Gen Z and of this age, right? What about these different 13 identities on your screen? Can you just quickly help me? Very good, Sudarshan ji. Thank you so much for your answer. Yes, Sripad ji. You are correct. Very good. Okay. Yes, Rajniji, you are right. All right. All right. So first one is Tesla that you identified very much correctly. Second, I didn't get any answer for second. No one is there. Come on. I know you know this. Some of you might be using it as well for paying your credit card bills and other stuff. Yes, Chandanji, you are very much right. Thank you so much. Then third is, what about third? Okay. So I know you know about PUBG, winner winner chicken dinner, right? So PUBG, player under battleground. Then Spotify, right? What is this? Grow, just like Zerodha. Misho. What about seventh? I didn't find any answer about seven. Has anyone given answer for seven? Seven. The great team of, yes, Sumitji, you are right. Royal Challenger, Bangalore. What about eighth? Even I could not find any answer in chat box about eighth. Yes. No CSK, Sushmaji. Great try. What about eighth? No, not Gujarat Titans, Ravindraji. Yes, Rajini, you are right. It's Gatorade, energy drink, sports energy drink company. TikTok, everyone has given answer. Moj. This is not Google Meet. This is Zoom. And I know being faculty member, this technology has helped us a lot. Even we have interacted with our students during taxing situations, right? Snapchat, and then this is MX Takatak player, right? So thank you so much. You have been really great, guys. Next slide. May I expect the answer quickly? Next slide. Yes, Rajini ji, you are right. Thank you, Sudarshan sir. Yes, Rishal sir, you are right. All right. Yeah, Nileji, it's not Hyundai, it's Honda. Very much similar to Honda and Hyundai. Most people get confused. So it's Honda, not Hyundai. Yeah. Okay. So Mercedes, MACD, Honda, Windows, General Electricals, right? KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, everyone knows. What about this two? Any comments for these two? Yes. Any comments for BJA? I didn't get you, Srishal sir. Okay, so it's just a necklace. Looks pretty and looks really good, aesthetically appealing. And this is iPod, the aesthetic appeal of iPod, right? Okay. Any comments for this list, guys? Champagne, basmati rice, Mysore silk, rasgulla, hapus mango. Yes, any comment? Anyone would like to comment? No? Okay. Yes, Sumitji, you are very right. And thank you so much for your answer. Very good, very good. So I'm just letting you know, these are all GI, geographical indications, right? So what do you mean by geographical indication? We are going to discuss this. They come from specific region, right? They do have their like champagne, okay, basmati rice. Like I can't have basmati rice in Pune on Mura Bank. It has to be from Punjab, Sindhu River and other that basin. Mysore silk, rasgulla, hapus mango. One very interesting case that you people might be aware about. Recently, two states fought over rasgulla, and one state won that. Do you know which are those states? So West Bengal and Odisha, they fought with each other, a legal case in legal battle, that who owns the rasgulla. And for your surprise, West Bengal won the case and they got the GI for rasgulla. Even Tirupati Laddu has GI. Nagpuri oranges or even Solapuri chadar, Kolhapuri chappal, they do have GIs. Nashik grapes, right? So we'll discuss this also in detail. And since I was mentioning about this necklace, and so whatever identities we could guess It's all about because we could distinguish between their goods and services associated with that, right? So these are all trademarks. These all brands are being protected by brand identities are protected by trademarks. And these two are protected by design because aesthetic appeal. And this list, which we discussed, they are GI, geographical indications. So they have been protected by GI. Okay. Now let's quickly move forward. As I mentioned earlier, like we have been using technology, I have been using webcam, laptop, and then ICT tools, and then the platform through which we are interacting. Okay. So today, dear friends, as we start our day, we brush our teeth, and even as we end our day, all of us have been surrounded by technology and IPs, that is intellectual properties. So let's quickly watch a video so that you will understand how we are surrounded by the IPR. Okay. So there is no audio as such in this particular video. There is only a music, background music. I hope it would be audible to all of you. Let's quickly watch this video. I hope the video was pretty clear. Yes or no? Quick why in chat box, and you would have understand what exactly I'm trying to let you know. Right. Thank you so much. So let's move forward. My dear friends, most of the times, like from childhood, we are very much familiar with some of the terms like innovation, invention, and we do use these terms really every day. Means, and now as Ministry of Education has taken a lot of initiatives, and all of us are running e-sale and other stuff. So every day, almost you are using invention, innovation, and other words, right? And words have really a great way of fooling us, that we are fooling each other. Usually, which happens that words that are really used commonly and they have common verbatim, but different meanings, different context. What do you think of innovation, and what do you think of invention, right? Or okay, let me ask a simple question. What is the most fascinating innovation or invention of your life, which you really feel that I am fascinated by this invention? Like if you ask me, I'll say wheel as was an innovation which has the hallmark of human development, right? What about you guys? What do you think? What fascinates? Which invention or innovation fascinates you more? Quick response in chat box. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Nileshji. Radio waves. Electricity. Very good. Ravi Shankar ji. Fire. Okay. What about others? बाकी लोगों में फायर नहीं दिख रही है आज. Smart home technology. Okay, very good. Some of you may say chat GPT, some of you may say sanitizer, some of you may say mask or ventilator. these are all various invention, innovations, smartphones, mobile, telecommunication, solar panels. Yes. So these are all, and it answer may differ because everyone's fascination is different. Okay. So as I mentioned, invention it's or innovation, you can consider it as an act of process of introducing new ideas or devices or methods to solve a particular problem. It may be with or the things which were not existed before. So let me use my laser pointer. Okay. So can you just see this sort of innovation, right? Where we can have modular spoon, which they have the arrangement of fork, spoon, or even knife, right? Or frying pan like this, where I can create pancakes of equal size or equal amount, or this sort of study table, which can be also carried as a school bag, and whenever you want to study, just using hard then or it's pickle jar, like those who are really fitness freak, those who love to have pickle, they can enjoy this, where whole oil will get accumulated here and you can enjoy pickle without oil. Or this sort of mug where you can park your cookies or biscuits or grater. What about this? Everyone has faced this sort of problem by continuous use and fatigue. Tables get, so if we can have this small sort of arrangement which will help us to have, or this sort of modular where it can be converted in sandals, chappals, or even as a shoes, sneakers, right? Or even this sort of invention where the laborers who pick up every day almost 50 kgs of load, if we provide them designed ergonomically and aesthetically, definitely they can save their back and backbone as well as spinal cord. Or 3D printed ventilator, right? So a lot of good invention, innovations happened. I'll skip this video in the interest of time. Okay, what about these guys? Have you come across this sort of invention, innovation? Yes. I hope I am audible. Yes. So what are your comments about this too? The new AC coach and the tractor plus road roller or trawler. Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are clearly audible, sir.
Okay. Because I'm not getting anything on chat. I thought sometimes because of network issue or fluctuation, that's why. Okay.
No, sir. No.
Oh,
I think they are not having any idea regarding this.
Okay, it's very simple. Don't make it complex. So tractor plus road roller, the new AC coach, right? Or maybe, okay, I'll share some more pics with you. Like someone have solved, like engineers, maybe our students only, they have solved overheating issue like this. Or the machine that washes away your thirst. This is actual washing machine. If you have been to Punjab or North India, they literally use washing machines for whipping the lassis. And this is washing machine beautifully painted, and they also create a brand called Lassi P. Yes, Ravi Shankar ji, Padma Kiran ji, thank you so much. So these are all jugaad, right? What is jugaad? The best term is necessity is the mother of invention. Everyone knows, and it applies more closely to this sort of jugaad invention or innovation, because etymologically derived from Punjabi. This is a Punjabi word, because most of them have done some sort of diesel engine, they have put on chassis and they run like anything. So jugaad is nothing but the idiosyncratic response to a problem, a temporary. Or if you can recall the movies from Mithunda or anything else, you would have find a lot of this sort of jugaads, right? Or latte machine. So if you have been to Marina Beach, Chennai, or even Juhu, Chowpatty, you would find this sort of jugaad where they are using pressure cooker to create a froth. So again, jugaad way of preparing espresso coffee. But don't try this at home because it would be dangerous. Like those who are from mechanical engineering background, they can let you know about the steam, the power of steam as well, right? Yes, Jayashree ji, you are very much right. Or if you also have come across this sort of where they are using chassis of this vehicle to put sugarcane juice, or even this, the jugaad way of doing Swachh Bharat Abhiyan or smart ferry on wheels, where you can see Bajaj Boxer which has been designed by Forest Champion to design this. Our two-wheelers are designed to carry two people, right? But definitely factor of safety, you can see how smartly they are using it. Or even this sort of Bajaj Boxer taxi. All right. So you definitely have come across about this sort of jugaad. And you can relate this during the new normal, which we talked about, how social distancing is being followed, right? And I definitely correlate this situation with everyone, that all of us have done a lot of efforts we have taken just to deliver our content or engage students online during the taxing situation, right? Like you can see how hangers, all the resources in home we are using at it at their best. Or this refrigerator pan, right? Where do we keep vegetables? So mechanical engineer, civil engineer, they can definitely relate, because that's how we have done glass topography during our engineering days for drawing sheet, machine drawings and other. Yeah. So these are various jugaad ways, right? And even I have made one, I made this product in 2020 during the COVID only. I made one device which can help teachers, and recently my video on YouTube has also crossed 2 lakh views, how to teach using smartphone, right? So again, frugal, flexible and inclusive innovation. So these are just simple ideas which we can help in. Even this, like Japan's Narita airport, they made cardboards check-in. Then new normal, I will not much spend this much time. Everyone knows this. These sort of projects have come up, right? So what I'm trying to do is, about IP, everyone knows, but there are common misconceptions, myths, or even they don't know exactly. Like this famous cartoon. All I asked was, can I patent my copyrighted trademark, right? But these every IPs are different, their areas are different. So today my main role would be just to let you know about how you can categorize, how you can identify whether this can be protected under copyright, patent, design, trademark, and other categories. Okay, and I would like to give you that confidence that everyone can file patent, all these IPs. There is no rocket science at all. Okay, we have just made it like that. Ki something chamatkari, avishkar, and nothing like that. Okay, so everyone knows role of IP in innovation, how product versus process, how invention type, like it may be radical or fundamental or incremental. It may be like disruptive invention. Like today we are in the era of emerging technology. We really talk a lot about blockchain, CBDC. We talked about cloud computing. We really talk about AI, generative AI and other stuff. But how really we are up to that, right? So that also we need to understand. Then role of IP in business, everyone knows. If you really have a good IP, even now, if you come across the definition of startup, which has launched the mission by Government of India, they have explicitly mentioned what do you call by startup, right? You have to get your startup registered by DPIIT. Then only you can call your startup as a startup. Just to open a tea shop or a franchisee doesn't like a startup, doesn't work like that. So if you really have that innovation with you, you will get mileage. Okay. And I will let you know how IPs are really important for each one of us. And I will also going to share some case studies with you. Then IP as a business tool, you can see like copyright industries. We are consuming contents on OTT and other platforms like anything. We have now multiple OTT platforms. Some of you have subscribed for Netflix, Hotstar, Jio, Cinema and other. And even Amazon Prime, Sony Live. There are a lot of Alt Balaji, lot of channels are available now. And we do consume OTT content on daily basis like anything. So how copyright industry is being evolved, how every movie is getting copyright for their lyrics, for their cinematography, for their videography, for their script and other stuff, right? Now this slide would definitely interest all of you, because this is related to each one who is attending this session, how IP is important to us. So you will get exclusive protection for your invention. You can leverage business with your invention. You will get legal recognition as an inventor, or that's how we do recommend to go for filing. You can enable, see, you can create humongous data for public source. Then you will also get incentives. So just to let you know, can anyone let me know who invented dual SIM mechanism? Earlier we used to have smartphone, then CDMA phone, then SIM phone, then we have QWERTY keypad, then we come with now screen and other. But dual SIM, बीच में तो 4 SIM भी आया था, 5 SIM का भी आया था. But who has invented dual SIM mechanism? Can anyone let me know quickly in chat box? Dual SIM mechanism. Okay, no problem. But I hope everyone knows about dual SIM. Now imagine every damn single smartphone which is being produced across the globe has to pay royalty to the inventor of dual SIM. So can you understand the power of IP? So if he or she would not have filed patent or got his technology granted, what would happen? So just to let you know, he's an Indian boy from South India. He invented that dual SIM mechanism. Then later on, he licensed it. And now for every smartphone across the globe, the phone which comes with dual SIM has to pay royalty for that invention. That's the power of IP. Another great example, if I would like to quote, everyone knows Harry Potter saga, right? The famous J.K. Rowling. And most of you might be knowing her case that he has faced several rejection and then later on. But just for your information, today more than 800 million copies were sold across the globe. 800 million. And just for your, again, interesting fact I am sharing with you, Harry Potter is one of the books which has been translated in 80 different languages. 80. Now, if J.K. Rowling would not have protected her creativity through copyright, how much loss she would have borne? So that is the power of IP. Okay, I hope you are getting. I am also sharing one technology example, one copyright example. So you need to understand how whatever creative work, whatever work you are generating, how to file it willfully, right? Okay, moving on. If you have any question, you can just feel free to put it in chat box. I will definitely take, because I am also constantly looking at chat box. So don't worry, I am with you as well. Then some examples just for your references, various, like I hope you know how IP can play a big role, right? Okay, this slide may also again interest you guys, because yes, you are very much right, Sudarshan ji. He was the inventor of dual SIM. So these are the leading companies, and for your surprise, in this top 10, almost 4 are from China. So Huawei Technology, and this is just a year's data. This data I have taken from 2019's WIPO. So in 2019, Huawei Technology has published more than 4,411 international patents. Everyone knows about Huawei Technology. In almost all communication devices, their mechanism, their hardware is required. Then Huawei from China, Mitsubishi, Japanese, Samsung, Korean, Qualcomm from US, right? So, and even again, Guangdong Oppo from China, and so on. So you can see how they are leading. And I will also share one more slide, which you may not find anywhere else, but this is the latest patent filing trends. Like some of you might be interested. Okay, Manisha ji would like to ask something. Manisha ji, I request admin you can unmute her so that she can raise her question. Or Manisha ji, you can put it in chat box also, no problem. Okay. Okay, I could see more than 200 participants have joined now. Great, great, great. So patent filing trends. So my dear friends, if you are working on some technology, so you shall refer to their databases, how they are doing. Like if you can see China, they are filing patents in related to digital communication, computer technology, electrical machinery. If you refer to Germany, if you are working on some transportation, some sort of mechanical elements, go for Germany's data, how they are filing patents, on which technology they are working. Likewise, Japan, Republic of Korea, US, right? And one more interesting slide for you. This is the latest data, world's patent application. All right, and you can see how China is leading. So almost 47%. So every year China files almost 16 lakh patents, where India, we could reach only 60,000. It's all about awareness. And that's how government of India is also on mission. And they appointed us, they have asked us, and we are voluntarily doing this awareness so that we can also increase our filing. And recently we could cross 70,000 as well. But the goal is pretty big because we are the youngest, best country across the globe, as well as most populous nation. We are number one in terms of population. Everyone knows that. We surpassed long back, last year only, China, right? So we have most number of brains in India and young population. We are the youngest best now. So this is the scenario, and definitely we will work towards it, how we can create more awareness, how we can increase our filings. Only filing a patent would not help you, because it has to be commercialized, it shall be technology license. So in that, we need to take a lot of efforts. So these are the filing trends. I will not get into this stats, because these are some stats only for your reference. But what I would like to focus and spend more time on your queries, on how I can make you facilitator so that you can answer queries from your students, and how you can motivate, because you guys are the change makers, you guys are the future of our India. And I really hats off to you, all the teachers and faculty members, because they are taking a lot of efforts to build young India, right? So let's quickly jump on to the topic. I hope I could be able to set the context. So let's quickly build. So just to let you know how IP laws are being administered in India. So these are the various laws. This is how IPR regime works in India. So we have Indian Patents Act 1970, Copyright Act 1957, Trademarks Act 1999, Design Act 2000, GI, Semiconductor IC layout. And recently, most of you are, I hope everyone shall be aware with the government initiatives. They launched with the Semicon. And now we will be become. And recently, I hope you have gone through the report. We are the number one country to export the smartphones, Apple. And Apple has also surprised. So 99% Apple phones which are being used across the globe are now being manufactured at India. So that's really proud moment for us. And we are also taking Semicon mission ahead so that our other requirements can be fulfilled. So this is how it is being, this is the existing framework in India. So Ministry of Commerce Industry administers this. They created department for promotion of industry and internal trade. Earlier it was called as DIPP, Department of Industrial. So they renamed it. Okay. So Controller General administers all these acts, and other IP laws like biological diversity and other, they are being administered by these ministries. Okay. And these are under TRIPS agreement, TRIPS, trade related aspects of intellectual property right. Just like GATT agreement, you might be knowing, just like USPTO, we are the member of this. And these are various locations where we have IP offices. So we have one premier institute in Nagpur, Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of IP Management. And we have 4 patent offices, Calcutta, Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai. Why this is required? Suppose if you are from Maharashtra, Mumbai, Gujarat, and western part of India, you have to file your application to Mumbai office only. You can't file your application to Delhi office because your principal place of business from that. We have one design office at Calcutta. If someone is from, say, North India or say Northeast states, which we have, they have to file to Calcutta office. If you are from, say, Kerala, Karnataka, Kottayam and other region, you have to file it from Chennai office. And then we have trademark registry and GI office. Something is going on in chat box. Okay. Later. So let's understand now about IP. What do you mean by IP? So intellectual property are just like any other property. Like we do have plots, lands, bangla, gadi, anything else. So it's just like that property only, which can be sold, which can be gifted, which can be purchased, which can be licensed. But intellectual properties are intangible, which we can't see, which we can't touch, right? It can be exchanged, it can be given. So intellectual properties are nothing but which are being created by the intellectual mind creations. Like we have been putting our brain, heart, and soul. And if you create something creative, which is novel, which is original, then definitely it's an intellectual property. Okay. So just like inventions, books, paintings, songs, symbols, names, images, design, these are all intellectual properties. And the legal rights compared to this property are referred as IPR, intellectual property rights. Okay. So, most importantly, these IPRs are territorial in nature. Suppose if you are going to file your invention in India, it will get protected on the lands and waters of India only. Okay. And anything which is under the sun, on the land, or in the universe can be protected under IP. Now, who can file this? Anyone can file IP. Okay, anyone can file IP. But there are several mechanisms, like if you want to file, you have to file India. If you really, so there is no term called world patent or something like that. Don't get carried away. There are methods. Has been referred as PCT application. Okay, through PCT, Patent Cooperation Treaty. So we have to file through some channels. Then your invention get protected across the countries. Those who are now almost 210 countries are part of this agreement. Okay. If you have any question, please feel free. Okay. Don't hesitate to ask any question, because we are here to explore and learn. And with you guys, I am also learning. So don't worry. Please feel free to ask. So these are the various types of intellectual properties, like patents, design, trademarks, copyrights, geographical indications, semiconductor IC layout. And why I am asking you or encouraging you to go for IP registration or filing, because there are a lot of benefits, like economic benefits. These IP rights enable you guys to protect and monetize your invention or creation. Someone can buy your invention, someone can, and it will also benefit consumer, society, right? And innovation, definitely you will get promoted for your what we can say invention. You will receive funding, right? It will also establish ownership, legal ownership, and legal benefits. If you don't register it willfully, then a lot of challenges. Someone may copy from you, someone may use it. If you don't file, someone may file and they will enjoy the economic benefits. So any person who is the creative or original inventor of that particular work have very much right to file your IPs. Okay. So let's now quickly jump about every IP. Let's quickly understand about all the type of IP. Is everyone with me? Quick why in chat box. Quick why, because you people are not asking any question. So there are only two possibilities. Either you understood everything, or either you are not getting anything. So, okay. Thank you so much. I hope everyone is with me and everyone is awake. And it's also morning time, so I am not worried about the sessions which happen later on. So let's understand about copyrights now. Okay, so copyright. Copyright, again, it's an exclusive right, because now we are going to delve into different types of IPs. So it's an exclusive right granted to the creators for expression of idea. If you remember, I start my session with that only. Everything starts with an idea. So idea cannot be protected, idea cannot be patented, because idea is in our intellect mind, right? अगर आपके दिमाग में आप तुमच्या डोक्यात जर काही असेल ते तुम्हालाच माहिती आहे. नो वन नोज अबाउट इट, राइट? तो वो कोई किसी को कैसे समझेगा इफ यू डोंट एक्सप्रेस इट? सो आइडिया कैनॉट बी पेटेंटेड और प्रोटेक्टेड, बट expression of idea can be protected, and there are various ways of expressing your idea. So just to let you know a quick context, I hope everyone watches Bollywood movies and other stuff, right? And if you have just witnessed the transformation, how Bollywood has been evolved. So earlier movies like late 60s, 70s, 80s, even today also, we have one actor, one actress, one villain. This sort of masala works, right? अगर बायोपिक होगा तो देयर विल नॉट बी एनी एक्ट्रेस और एनीथिंग एल्स, ट्रेजेडी होगी. बट एक एक्टर होगा और एक ट्रेजेडी, या कुछ तो, या एक्ट्रेस होगी, ट्रेजेडी होगा, विलन होगा. यही मसाला है और यही सब हम देखते आ रहे हैं, बस द वे ऑफ प्रेजेंटिंग इज डिफरेंट, राइट? मोस्ट ऑफ द मूवीज आर बीइंग एडॉप्टेड बाय सम ऑफ द नॉवेल्स एंड अदर स्टफ. How every movie gets copyright? Because the way of expression of idea is different. How every song, like you might be knowing about the famous lyricists like Amitabh Bhattacharya, Samir Ranjan, Gulzar Saab, they just play with the words, right? The context could be same, meaning could be same, but they just play with the words. The way they express different. So that's how everything gets copyrighted. Now, coming back to our academic context, if I ask you a simple question, like how many books are available for say C programming or any DBMS or any even power plant engineering, any book. So there are multiple books are available in market, like more than 20, 30, 100, 500 books. How every author gets copyright for his books, how they are getting ISBN, ISSN or any other number, because the way of expression is different. Basic laws will remain the same, Newton's law hoga, ye sab hoga, but how everyone gets, because the expression of idea is different. The way of expression is different. There is one question by Jayshriji, sir, can research paper be patented? No, research paper cannot be patented. Okay, I am coming to that only. I am going to share with you what comes under copyright. There you will understand. So again, copyright owner has rights to produce, reproduce, translate, adapt, transform, because the author has all the exclusive rights, all the privileges, because you are the author. You can produce work in material form, you can publish work, you can perform that work in public. Like if Saregama or T Series have produced some song, they can have that broadcasted in public as well. To make cinematography, film, communicate, right? Adaptation, translation, all these rights will be with the copyright owner. And most important thing is registration is non-mandatory. This is the best IP where registration is not required. Then you may say how, because under section 44 and 43 of Indian Copyright Act, registration is voluntary. It's up to you. So even if you write some, like I am delivering session, right? And some of you might be taking down notes in your own language. So you have your own copyright on it. Okay, you own your own copyright because your way of expression would be different. Are you getting my point? So registration is not mandatory, but what I do recommend, if you really find commercial value of your work, then go for copyright. I came across with several institutions as well. They file copyright like anything, wo drive lete, ye karte, wo karte, but it is not advisable. See, copyright is the most abused law in India because it takes only 500 rupees for literary artistic work and 2000 rupees for cinematographic work, right? So we are just filing copyrights like anything. See, if you really find value, registration is not mandatory. आपने अगर कुछ create किया, आपने मान लो, if you have written some algorithm, if you have written some poem, charodi, whatever, just put encircle C, your name and year. That's it. Your work will get protected. We call it as copyright notice. But if you really think that whatever project report, whatever thing I have created has commercial value, someone may buy from it, then I request you to go for registration. Okay. I came across that most of the faculty, because their management are, just because for their API improvement and other stuff, they file copyright for lab manuals and other stuff. Not required. If you really feel that ye commercial iska value kuch ban sakta hai, then go for it. Else it is not required. It's a blind race. You just have to put encircle C, your name and year. That's enough. Okay. Now, what works cover under copyright? Just to answer Jayshree-ji's question. So these are the various work which comes under the purview and gamut of the copyright. So literary work like software, books, essays, compilation, computer programs, this comes under copyright. Artistic work like drawing, painting, logos, map, charts, photographs, work of architecture, this comes under copyright again. Dramatic like screenplay, drama, musical notations, sound recordings, cinematographic films, all these works which consist of creative work comes under the copyright. Is it clear? If there any doubt, you just let me know, because all this literary work comes under the copyright. Okay. Any question? If there are no question, put N in chat box. N. If you have question, please feel free to ask. Are you getting what covers under copyright? And most of the, like those who are from computer background, they say computer programs, or say it gets protected by patents. No. So your research paper, your book, your publication, all these things will be protected by copyright under literary work. Can anyone just unmute RTG? Admin, I request, because I can't unmute her. Yes.
Yes, sir. Just a minute, sir.
Yes.
Aarti ma'am, you can ask the question.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Sir, while writing the research paper, we need to submit the copyright form. Is that research paper will be copyrighted?
Yes. So what do we do? Being academician, whenever we publish or write research paper, draft research paper, we share with journals. So journals take copyright from you. They take consent. So once we have given that copyright form signed, they own their copyright of your own publication. So then they can do whatever they want with that publication. They can commercialize. और आपने देखा होगा, most of the journals like Springer and other, those who are open access, anyone can access it. But if someone would like to access your paper or any other paper, they ask you to pay some dollars to access that. Or if you have subscription, so that's how they work. So before giving copyright to any publisher, first you ensure that it remains with you, because once you give away, then you may not have any right with that. I will also share the types of two rights which will be with you and not, right? So there are two types of rights, economic and moral right. Since you are giving away, so economic rights will be with that publisher. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. And one more thing, that means no one can copy my content, even though the methodology is different. So no one can copy that content. Is it right, sir?
See, once your copyright work gets protected, it is deemed to fit that you are the exclusive owner and you have all the right to exclude others from copying or using it. If they really want to use as it is, they shall seek prior consent with you, or then arrangement with you and that particular, what we can say, those who would like to use it. But again, you have to be vigilant, being inventor of the original work. No one will come to you and will let you know, अरे ये आपका इन्होंने लिया है यहाँ से. No, you have to be vigilant. अगर कोई आपका लेता है तो you have to file FIR and then the other process will get started. So just because you have your copyrighted work, अगर वो सामने वाले को समझ में आ गया this is already copyrighted work, so they will also not feel just copying it. Okay. So आपको copyright notice देना पड़ेगा.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So thank you for your question. So moving on. Now, what is about the duration? So copyright in India, author's life plus 60 years. So suppose like Javed Akhtar ji has written Sholay script, right? So that copyright with them. Now it's up to the arrangement of producer and other thing. Okay. By the way, I would like to mention here one interesting fact. I know everyone knows about Jubin Nautiyal, Arijit Singh, Sonu Nigam, Lata Didi, and all these singers, right? Even if these singers have to perform publicly in their concert, they have to pay commercial fees to the producers, because all these songs, all these things related to these, all rights will be with producers. Producers have all the right. So even if Arijit Singh would like to sing his own song in public performance, he have to take legal permission from the producer. They don't own the copyright on it. They just come, sing and go, because it's on assignment basis. So all the copyrights related to this remains with the producer. Okay. So I was letting you know about the duration. So author's life plus 60 years. So if you register copyright in 2024, it will be valid by the time I live on this earth plus 60 years. तो आप पूछोगे बाद में क्या काम उसका? So your copyright will get transferred to your legal heirs, legal successor. Okay. so that they can enjoy the benefit of the copyright. So these are two rights which I was discussing with you, ma'am, economic rights and moral rights. Like economic rights, जैसे आपने right of reproduction हो गया, ये सब हो गया. This can be purchased. जैसे आपने कुछ अच्छी पेंटिंग बनाई हो, and if someone has bought it from you, so definitely उनके पास इकोनॉमिक राइट चला गया. अब वो उस पेंटिंग का whatever उनको जो चाहे वो कर सकते हैं, बेच सकते हैं. But moral rights will be always with you, like right of attribution and integrity. उसका भी मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल बताऊंगा, so that you will understand. Okay. So एक सिंपल एग्जांपल आपको बताता हूं मैं. Everyone knows about M.F. Hussain or any famous Picasso or even. So if I buy painting from them, or let's take example of Raja Ravi Verma ji. Everyone knows, I hope, about Raja Ravi Verma, the famous, because हम सभी के घर में हमने जो भी भगवान राम देखे हैं, शंकर भगवान देखे हैं, जो भी हमने माता सरस्वती, लक्ष्मी, आप क्या परसीव करते हो? वही जो सबके घर में पोस्टर्स है, फोटोज है, वही. सो दे हैव बीन ओरिजिनली पेंटेड बाय राजा रवि वर्मा जी. हम तो वही, किसी ने आज तक भगवान नहीं देखा है. हाँ, जैसे वी वर डिस्कसिंग यस्टरडे ओनली फॉर दिस 22nd Jan इवेंट वेयर वी आर क्रिएटिंग cutouts and other stuff for प्रभु श्री राम जी. तो no one has seen him, right? हमने जो भी देखा है, एक तो रामानंद सागर के इसमें देखा है कि राम जी कैसे थे, whether they have beard or not, we don't know. जैसे आते गया है वैसे ही हमने देखते गए हैं. तो मोरल राइट्स के बारे में बात कर रहा था मैं, राजा रवि वर्मा जी. सो उनके जो फेमस पेंटिंग्स है, these are all related to देवी देवता, deities. So if tomorrow I buy paintings from them, from legal heirs of Raja Ravi Verma, and if I start printing them on undergarments or any obscene thing, definitely it is going to hurt sentiments, right? So Raja Ravi Verma, भले ही मैंने खरीदा होगा, he can challenge me on that moral ground. और another simple example, अगर कोई song है, वो मैंने economic rights I have purchased, और उस song को कुछ obscenity, vulgarity, if I did it, so they can challenge me and I can be behind the bars. So और एक simple आपको example दिखाना चाहता हूँ. ये सभी को पता है famous painting of Mona Lisa, right? If I do with this painting like that, so I am challenging moral right of the original author. And this is the most expensive painting and valuable painting in the world. उसका insurance ही 1,000 million में है इस painting का, right? So this is our moral right. So I can't do it. I definitely मैंने purchase किया, लेकिन so on this ground, like you, ma'am, you were asking about that research paper. So moral rights will be always with you. जैसे उन्होंने वो पेपर लेके उसको कुछ अलग कर दिया, तो you can challenge that in the court law. Okay. Now, who are the ownerships of rights? This. So like literary work होगा तो author होगा, drama होगा तो dramatist, music composer, artistic work होगा तो painter. These are all copyright owners. Okay. This in the course of employment, employer, photograph, lecture delivered in public, like I am delivering this lecture. Okay. And the opportunities like architects, publishers, interior designers. Okay. Producers, musicians, composers, photographers. Okay. Now, in the advent of digital media, it has been so concerned and a lot of debate is going on. Like, आपने ये देखा ही होगा, the famous Turkish musician Ivan Polka and this vibing cat. हमने इसका क्या बना दिया? Or this one, right? So these are all memes. So it's really matter of great discussion. Do memes violate copyright law or not? So in the advent of digital and internet and other stuff, it's really, we will not discuss it right now because we don't have that much time, but yeah, this is valid. Okay, I would like to quickly share with you one of the landmark case in India only and related to academia. A really interesting case of Delhi University. So I'll just let you know the context. Like सभी के colleges में, university में एक Xerox वाला, photocopier वाला होता ही है, right? So in Delhi University also there is one photocopier called Rameshwari photocopier or Xerox wala. So what happened? What he was doing? he was selling the course packs to the students. अब दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में इतने सारे बच्चे हैं जो आते हैं, लगभग 1 लाख 1.5 लाख लोग आते हैं वहां पे अलग अलग कोर्सेज के लिए. तो he was selling some notes. और आप सभी को पता है किसी भी किताब में लिखा होता है no part of this book shall be reproduced, right, without consent, and it will be legally not allowed, right. तो वो तो जेरोक्स करके बेच रहा है. जैसे आपको भी पता है आपके कॉलेज में आप जेरोक्स वाले पे जाओगे और बोलोगे मुझे ये सर का नोट्स चाहिए, वो तुरंत आपको एक बटन दबा के दे देगा, कोई भी इसका, राइट. तो क्या हुआ, ऑक्सफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी प्रेस, कैम्ब्रिज यूनिवर्सिटी प्रेस, Taylor and Francis, they came together and they filed a lawsuit against this Rameshwari photocopier that he was illegally reproducing and photocopying and selling those notes to the students, right. अब आप ये सभी को, आपको ये बड़े बड़े नाम तो पता ही. अभी आप लोग मुझे बताइए, these are all reference books. Do you know what is the cost? जैसे आप में से किसी ने लाइब्रेरी में काम किया या देखा होगा या, so definitely you know the. और चलो मैं आपको ऐसा सवाल पूछता हूँ, आपने अपने जीवन काल में सबसे महंगी किताब कितने रुपीस की ली है? कैन यू जस्ट क्विकली लेट मी नो इन चैट बॉक्स. आपके जीवन काल में कोई भी किताब ली होगी, बुक लिया होगा ड्यूरिंग इंजीनियरिंग, ड्यूरिंग मैनेजमेंट स्टडीज. ओके, 7,000. ओके, व्हाट अबाउट अदर्स? 5,000. ओके, 700. Oh my God. Okay, so we'll go with Rahul ji. The most expensive book he got is around 11,000 rupees. वो भी being student शायद ही हमने किसी ने लिया होगा. Now when we talk about Oxford University Press, Cambridge Press, Taylor and Francis, their reference books almost cost more than 30,000, 50,000. Some of them even go to 80,000 as well, right? And library में एक section होता है reference section. आप, मैं आशा करता हूँ कि आप में से सभी लोग लाइब्रेरी जीवन में कभी ना कभी गए होंगे. So when you go to reference section, पहले तो आपको लाइब्रेरियन से एक लुक मिलता है कि ये क्यों यहाँ पे आया है रेफरेंस सेक्शन में. बीइंग स्टूडेंट मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, ओके. तो जब हम कोई रेफरेंस बुक इशू करवाते हैं तो वहां पे एक टर्म्स होती है कि रेफरेंस बुक्स कैन नॉट बी टेकन अवे और आउट ऑफ द लाइब्रेरी. आप वहां के लेके बैठिए, यू टेक डाउन योर नोट्स एंड डू इट. और रेफरेंस बुक्स की क्वांटिटी आप सभी को पता है, आप सभी लोग, कोई नैक कर रहा है, कोई एनबीए कर रहा है, कोई व्हाटएवर एक्रेडिटेशन प्रोसेस में है, तो आप सभी को पता है कि नंबर ऑफ वॉल्यूम्स कितने होते हैं, लाइब्रेरी नंबर ऑफ. सो is it really feasible for all students to access those reference books? Yes or no? मैं फिर से पूछता हूँ, will it be really practically feasible to have access to those reference book by all the students? No, right? तो जब ये केस लॉ सूट फाइल हुआ, फॉर योर सरप्राइज रामेश्वरी फोटोकॉपियर won the case. अब आप बोलोगे सर ये तो गलत कर रहा था. सी, ही वॉज सेलिंग कोर्स पैक, ही वॉज चार्जिंग ओनली जेरोक्स का जितना पैसा होता है, 50 पैसे, 1 रुपया, जो भी 25 पैसे एक पेज का, ही वॉज चार्जिंग ओनली फॉर दैट, राइट. और जो हमारा दिल्ली का बेंच है, डिविजनल बेंच हाई कोर्ट, उन्होंने यही कहा कि वाई बुक्स आर बीइंग पब्लिश्ड टू डिसेमिनेट द नॉलेज, राइट, मैक्सिमम और मैक्सिमम लेवल. तो अगर कोई रेफरेंस बुक डिसिप्लेट ही नहीं कर पाएगा नॉलेज, तो व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ दोस बुक्स? सो ऑन दैट फ्रंट ही won the case, and even during COVID also we also had internal debate at our university that because बच्चे तो घर पे थे, so we have almost scanned more than 3,000 books and uploaded on our ERP platform so that student can access, student can read. तो बहुत लोगों ने बोला अरे ये इलीगल होगा, ये होगा. Nothing is illegal. And in academics we don't share. Even आप सभी को पता है, आप सभी लोग फैकल्टीज हो, whenever you prepare notes, slide, आप यहाँ से इमेज लेते हो, वहां से लेते हो, आप क्रेडिट्स भी देते हो. अगर आपने मेरे स्लाइड में देखा, मैंने क्रेडिट दिए वहां पे, क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स और ये सब सभी को पता है. बट व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इट फॉर नॉलेज डिसेमिनेशन. वी आर नॉट डूइंग इट फॉर एनी कमर्शलाइजेशन. इफ यू डू इट फॉर कमर्शलाइजेशन, डेफिनेटली यू विल बी बिहाइंड द बार्स. सो दिस इज द लैंडमार्क जजमेंट. What about ChatGPT material prepared by using it is under copyright? So it's again debate, and now policies are being prepared under that. But let me tell you, now it's generative AI term. You are using your intellectual mind to give the prompt. आप जैसे prompt दोगे आपको result मिलेगा. तो again it's matter of debate. But वही मैं कह रहा हूँ, अगर आपकी ओरिजिनलिटी है, क्रिएटिविटी है, डेफिनेटली इट विल गेट प्रोटेक्टेड बाय अंडर कॉपीराइट. इट्स ऑल अबाउट हाउ डू यू express your ideas. Okay, so moving forward, I will not get into this. Okay, if you have any question for copyright, please feel free to ask. Quick. एक मैं आपको 30 सेकंड देता हूँ. कोई भी अगर क्वेश्चन है, just put it in chat box or raise your hand. Because अगर आपको क्वेश्चन नहीं है तो मैं आपसे सवाल पूछूंगा कुछ. And I hope everyone is ready. So some of you would have joined from mobile, some of you would have joined from laptop or PCs, right? तो आप सभी के स्मार्टफोन्स आप रेडी रखिए, because we are going to play a game. Because if you don't have a question, I have some questions to ask for about it. Copyrights. Am I audible? Chat box पे please put your questions if you have. अगर नहीं है तो हम एक गेम खेलेंगे. फिर नहीं है तो no, please put N in chat box. If you have any question, please feel free or raise your hand. What is the meaning of published and unpublished in copyright certificate? Okay, so see, while filing the copyright, they ask whether the work which you are getting it protected, is it published already or unpublished? So if it is unpublished, definitely they will, because see, copyright, आप और हम जैसे वहां पे लोग हैं, पेटेंट में भी और इसमें, those who are going to assess the invention or creative work which we have created, right? तो अगर unpublished है, so they will run through the database they do have. क्योंकि कैसे पता चलेगा ना, अगर पेटेंट में जैसे नॉवेल्टी हम कहते हैं, नॉवेल है कोई चीज, कैसे पता चलेगा? So they do have access to all the database across the globe. That same works with for copyright. Okay, so that's the meaning of published and unpublished. लेकिन ऐसा कोई सर्टिफिकेट नहीं होता कि कुछ published है unpublished है. They are just asking us to disclose the information. तो सिर्फ राजश्री मैम ने ही नो डाला है. What about others? Any questions, guys? If no questions, okay, then let's play game. Please get your smartphones ready. I will share my tab. 1 second. हमारे पास टाइम बहुत कम है. Please be quick. Okay. Where is the tab? Yeah. I hope my screen is visible. So go to joinmyquiz.com. I'll just put it in chat box as well. Okay. So go to joinmyquiz.com. I have pasted the link in chat box and enter the code, or you can also scan this QR code through your smartphone. Please be quick. I could not see any participant. Yes, one participant have joined. Yes, please be quick, because I have to cover other elements as well. We have with this time. Ma'am Siddheshwar sir, I would like to ask something.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Siddheshwar ji? Yes, so
Siddheshwar Shinde, sir, you can ask the question.
Pradeep ji is very much ready. What about others?
Shinde sir, you can ask the question. You can unmute yourself. Hello, Shinde sir, you can ask the question. You can unmute yourself and ask the question.
Okay. I could see only 56 have joined. We are 230 plus and only 56 have joined. No matter. I hope you are able to join because there is no rocket science. Just go to joinmyquiz.com and enter the game code 701196. Okay. Let's play the game now. So there will be 5 questions on your screen, guys, and accuracy. Marks will be given to the accuracy, speed, and agility. So let's get started. Don't get confused. There could be answers. Multiple choice questions are on your screen. Almost 50% faculty have completed. So let's conclude this now. Alright. So congratulations to Chetan, and Avinashi. And we can see now who has given correct answers. So yes. So almost the accuracy was very less. I am expecting almost 70% accuracy. So let's quickly review the questions. What types of works are protected by copyright law? We discussed this at length and breadth, right? How machine product, cars, computer programs. Still 26 have given product. Product cannot be protected by copyright law. Next questions. Registration is a requirement. This I told you. For copyright, no registration is mandatory or required. It's voluntary completely. Section 44-45 Indian Copyright Act. Copyright protects only the original idea and not the original expression of that idea. 50-50. What, man? See, copyright not only protects the idea but on expression of idea, both. Okay. Which of these rights remains with the author after economic rights? अभी देखा हमने. Even for you guys, I have to मोनालिसा का म्हणजे बळी द्यावं लागली मला तुमच्यासाठी. So moral rights will be always with the original author. And a worldwide patent exists. मैंने बताया था ना आपको ये. So how you can say true? Okay. So there is no term called worldwide patent. All right. Let's get back to presentation. Thank you so much for your time. I think there is some question from someone. Tapse, Himgauri ma'am. Yes. I request host to unmute her.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Please be quick and ask your question.
Himgauri ma'am, you can unmute yourself and ask the question. Tapse ma'am, you can unmute yourself and ask the question, please.
Yes. It was by mistake raise hand. Sorry.
Okay. No problem.
No.
Okay. If any question, you can just put it in chat box or you can raise your hand. Are you guys ready for next type of IP? Quick Y if you are ready in chat box. Quick Y, come on. 229, we are more than 229, but I could see only 82 have participated in recent quiz. Where are others? Join करके छोड़ दिया क्या? Okay. Let's move to the next slide. ठीक है, अभी मैं देखता हूँ how many of you are really active on chat box. What is this, guys? जिंदगी के साथ भी जिंदगी के बाद भी. Yeah, Anil ji. Hats off to you, Anil ji. Thank you for your answer. Yes, you have identified it rightly. हक से मांगो. हक से मांगो. LIC से बाहर आइए. हक से मांगो. मिरिंडा नहीं, नीलेश जी. ओके, ठीक है. इसको लगा डाला तो लाइव झींगा डाला. Yes, Rajeshri ma'am, you are right. Thank you for your answer. Okay, Tata Sky, great. ठीक है, सबको पता है. The taste of India. The taste of India, yes. Thank you. कुछ मीठा हो जाए. कुछ मीठा हो जाए. बढ़िया. जी माने जीनियस. G माने genius. Yes, Prasad, you are very much right. Taste भी, health भी. Taste भी, health भी. नहीं, प्रभाकर जी. No Fortune, no Britannia, no Complan. Yes, Rajni ji is right. मैगी का स्लोगन है नेस्ले. दाग अच्छे है. Yes, बढ़िया. You people are really smart ones. Okay, so how we could identify just by saying their taglines because of trademark, because of the brand. So any sign, any combination which is capable of distinguishing the goods or services of one product from another can be capable of getting a trademark, right? And like, this Rolls-Royce, Coca-Cola, BMW, So trademark helps us to identify the goods or services associated with that company. That's how all of us are able, because जागो ग्राहक जागो, हम इतना impact है marketing का that we could easily identify the well-known trademarks, well-known brands. So trademarks could be formed by the word of combination of letters, numerals, drawings, symbols, 3D, right? Like yesterday I visited, or even see this Tetra Pak, okay? Or even, I don't know whether you could see, I visited this first generation entrepreneur yesterday, that Bamboo India mission, and they created really great product. I don't know whether it is visible in camera or not, but you can see here, okay? It has been written TM, and they created great product range, just like this. Toothbrushes made by bamboo. And surprised to know that the toothbrush market across the globe is worth rupees 6,500 crores. So the entrepreneurs is on mission mode, क्योंकि टूथब्रश हो गया, ये हो गया, लाइफ में हमने कितने आज तक यूज किए होंगे सभी को पता है, and they are not getting decomposed. So very noble cause. So I visited them and they created a finest range of products. They gifted me like this said. So, okay. So about trademark, right? So this comes under the trademarks, like word marks, figurative elements, hologram, sound marks, smell and texture mark, and colors. Okay. So this comes at what is advisable and what is not advisable. जैसे मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ कि even today if I play the song of दूरदर्शन logo, how it gets, आप हम सभी लोग पहचान जाएंगे, या फिर कौन बनेगा करोड़पति का भी म्यूजिक अगर आया, because that much impact has created on our like distinctive, like भीम और भेल का logo हो गया, not dictionary words or invented words, custom design, like devices or symbols, and what can be avoided, adjectives, names of person, they cannot be a trademark, religious or constitutional words or symbols. फिर आप बोलोगे हल्दीराम हो गया, घसीटाराम हो गया, मगनलाल चिक्की हो गया, इनको कैसे ट्रेडमार्क मिला? Because they are well established brands. लेकिन अगर आप आज आपके नाम का ट्रेडमार्क करने जाओगे, which don't have business or anything like passing of advantage, you will not get it trademarked. There are a lot of rules related to trademark. Okay, but it is always good to have easy to spell, like Tata everyone knows. Okay, so well known trademarks. And how to indicate, जैसे मैंने अभी आपको ये दिखाया, so आपने ये देखा होगा टीएम सिंबल, टीएम लिखा होता है बहुत सारे ब्रांड्स के ऊपर. व्हाट डज इट मीन? ट्रेडमार्क हैज बीन फाइल्ड, ओके, एंड रजिस्टर्ड. और आपने ये कोक के बोतल पे या बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स पे देखा होगा रजिस्टर्ड आर मार्क. दैट मीन्स ट्रेडमार्क हैज बीन रजिस्टर्ड. There is one question by Rajkamal ji, any expiry date for copyright? Sir, we discussed author's life plus 60 years. Then it will be in public. There is no expiry kind of word, but it will be in public. Like patent, after 20 years, it will be in public from the date of filing. For trademark, you can file trademark for 10 years and then you can renew it perpetually. Like Coca-Cola, it's brand from 19th century, right? So still we have that trademark, right? This I will skip right now. I will not go get into this. So kinds of trademark: marks on goods, service marks. Can anyone let me know service marks or certification marks example which you know? Yes, certification mark पता है आपको किसी को? जैसे हॉलमार्क हो गया. Yes, अविनाश जी, you are right. ISI mark. So if you go to the market to buy any electronic appliance, आप क्या चेक करते हो? ISI approved है या नहीं है? राइट, दैट CE कंप्लायंट है या नहीं है. अगर आप गोल्ड खरीदने जाते हो तो आप देखते हो ना BIS हॉलमार्क है या नहीं है. अगर आप एग्रीकल्चर रिलेटेड प्रोडक्ट खरीदने जाते हो तो एग मार्क देखते हो. सो दीज आर ऑल, यस चंदन जी, सो दीज आर ऑल सर्टिफिकेशन मार्क विच कंफर्म्स द क्वालिटी ऑफ दैट प्रोडक्ट. ओके, कंफर्मेंस ऑफ क्वालिटी जिसको कहा जाता है. तो दीज आर ऑल सर्टिफिकेशन. सर्विस मार्क्स, जैसे आपने देखा होगा लॉयर का सिंबल होता है, CA का होता है, डॉक्टर का होता है, धनवंतरी और ये सब होता है. सो दीज आर ऑल टाइप ऑफ कलेक्टिव मार्क्स. जैसे वुल मार्क है, अगर मैं जाता हूँ वुल मार्क अगर है और वो शॉल या जो भी खरीदता हूँ तो इट्स मेड फ्रॉम 100% will. Okay, 100% wool. ओके ठीक है. कलेक्टिव मार्क्स मैंने आपको कहा, एसोसिएशंस हो गए, ये हो गए. ओके, एक छोटा सा गेम खेलते हैं, मैं आपको पूछता हूँ. चलिए, you just let me know as a why whether you can listen to that audio or not. Okay. Was it audible? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Was it was audible, right? So can you guess the brand? कुछ लोग no कह रहे, कुछ लोग yes कह रहे. Can you guess the brand? जिन्होंने Y कहा एटलीस्ट ब्रांड तो अच्छा नहीं आ रहा है. ओके ठीक है, विल स्किप दिस, नो प्रॉब्लम. अभी मुझे बहुत जरूरी कवर करना है, दैट इज पेटेंट, विच एवरीवन माइट बी इंटरेस्टेड इन, राइट. चलो वो नहीं तो सही, इसमें कैन यू आइडेंटिफाई क्विकली फेमस ट्रेडमार्क्स फ्रॉम दिस क्रिस क्रॉस? कैन यू आइडेंटिफाई क्विकली famous trademarks? Okay. Yes, Sudeep ji, you are right. Yes, correct. Pepsi, Bata. What about others? कितना 12 बज गया. ओके ठीक है. यस ठीक है, आपने बहुत अच्छा किया. सो पेप्सी, अमूल, टाटा, बाटा, कैडबरी, हॉर्लिक्स, लिंक, बबूल, बाटा, डेटॉल, these are all different well-known brands. For trademark, one very interesting case is going on. Like you might be aware about PayPal. PayPal is the US-based e-wallet pioneering digital transaction. So they filed case on Paytm. Paytm, आप सभी को पता है, when demonetization happened in 2016, the most benefited venture is Paytm, right? Immediately they have taken the advantage of it. And now we are also proud of our own UPI system, right? Like now we created ONDC as well for e-commerce and other. So we are the first country across the world. They are looking to us how we go cashless and accountable, right? So PayPal has accused, they filed lawsuit on Paytm that they don't have any reason to use same color code. The case is still on. We'll wait for their landmark judgment. लेकिन आप लोग इस तरह के प्रोडक्ट्स, आई होप यू वुड हैव कम अक्रॉस in your life, like Lakes, Bristly, Kicker, Puma, Pulgate, Coca-Cola, Bonds. So these are all deceptive products. Yes, have you come across? I recently went to Delhi and I was surprised to see at Rajpath they were selling. मैं थोड़ा zoom करता हूँ, आपको दिख जाएगा. Can you read this? It's Bishleri, Bishleri, and it is being sold near India Gate on Rajpath. I was surprised to see this. और वहीं पे बाजू में ये भी मिल रहा था, ओरिजिनल बिस्लेरी. तो I don't know, ये यमुनेचं पाणी असावं, but I could not take. So these are all deceptive products. You definitely come across in your life, but you shall avoid this. Okay. So ये आपने, if you come across this, these are very substandard products. So आप अगर, if you come across, and they are playing with the lives. So आप, if you come across, please do let Jago Grahak, Jago Manch and other platforms about that. Okay. So अभी मैं skip करता हूँ trademark का exercise. अगर if you have any question, please put yes. If you don't have any question, please put yan quickly so that we can switch to patents now. क्योंकि बहुत कम समय बचा है. I would like to cover this most important part, patents, because most of you are interested to know about patents, how patent can be filed, what can be patented, what cannot be patented, right? तो मैं आपको अभी आसान तरीके से समझाने की पूरी कोशिश करूंगा. Okay, if there are no questions, let's quickly move forward. So, my dear friends, patent, again, exclusive right granted to original author, which gets exclusive right to exclude others. Okay. To prevent from making, selling, reproducing, offering, exchanging, licensing, importing even, or exporting. So being actual inventor, you will get all the rights. regarding the patent. And there are three important criteria that shall satisfy for patents. Most of the time, students, faculties, researcher, they approach me, they came to me, they ask, sir, whether my project is patentable or not, whether my idea or whether my whatever I am working on, the research project can be patented or not. So I tell them pretty simple mantra, and you also can check your own patentability criteria, whether your work can be patented or not. So simple, there are three important criteria. First, it must be new or novel. What does it mean? It is something which is already existing in the current knowledge, anywhere in the world. Okay? It is not something. ये कहीं पे भी होना नहीं चाहिए. That means it's novel. It shall not be in the public domain in any form before filing the patent. So novelty समझ में आ गया, which shall be novel, original. ठीक है? Second criteria, most important criteria is non-obviousness. What is non-obviousness? So it shall be non-obvious to the person who is skilled in the general art. जैसे एक सिंपल एग्जांपल देता हूँ कि I made a gear arrangement. आप सभी को पता है what is the use of gear? It is used for reduction and increase in speed. So अगर मैंने ऐसा एक mechanism बनाया कि input gear जो है, मैं यहाँ पे I am doing 1 revolution और आउटपुट पे आई एम गेटिंग 1000 रिवॉल्यूशंस. ये मैंने एक अच्छा ये बनाया. नाउ जस्ट थिंक ऑफ द एप्लीकेशन. अगर मैं ये टरबाइन में या फिर विंड मिल में लगाऊं तो कितना ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आई कुड प्रोड्यूस, राइट? बिकॉज यहाँ पे एक रिवॉल्यूशन हो रहा है, वहां पे 1000 रिवॉल्यूशंस हो रहा है. सो इज इट इन्वेंशन? इज इट नॉवेल? ऑफ कोर्स इट्स नॉवेल, बट इज इट नॉन ऑब्वियस? बिकॉज अगर ये आप इन्वेंशन मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर को दिखाओगे तो वो तो बोले इसमें क्या है, इट इज गोइंग टू हैपन. बिकॉज अगर आप गियर्स उस तरह से अरेंज करोगे तो इट इज बट ऑब्वियस, इट विल गिव दैट मच ऑफ रिडक्शन और दैट मच ऑफ इंक्रीज इन स्पीड, राइट? सो नॉन ऑब्वियस. नॉन ऑब्वियस मीन्स इट शैल हैव इन्वेंटिव स्टेप. अब इन्वेंटिव स्टेप क्या होती है? आसान भाषा में अगर आपको समझाओ तो आपको पता है जब लोड शेडिंग हुआ करता था 10, 12, 15 years back or maybe 20 years back, we used to have emergency lamps. एक इमरजेंसी लैंप आता था जिसमें CFL बल्ब आता था. और अ पीरियड वो कैसे इवॉल्व हुआ, फिर उस इमरजेंसी लैंप में रेडियो भी दे दिया ताकि एंटरटेनमेंट हो, कैसेट प्लेयर आ गया. तो ये सब क्या है? इन्वेंटिव स्टेप है. और आपका स्मार्टफोन ले लीजिए फॉर सिंपल एग्जांपल. पहले स्मार्टफोन्स की पहले फोन्स आते थे, मोबाइल हैंडसेट्स, उस हम उन्हें हैंडसेट कहते थे. इतना हेवी था, उसमें बैटरी थी, ये था. फिर धीरे धीरे मोबाइल आया, जैसे नोकिया का आया, उस पे कीपैड आया. फिर डिस्प्ले जो था वो मोनोक्रोमेटिक और ये सब था. फिर स्मार्टफोन आया, फिर आपका सिम्बा एंड जावा ओएस आया, फिर जावा से एंड्रॉइड आया. सो दीज आर ऑल व्हाट? improvement, significant improvement. That has been referred as inventive step. Okay. And third important criteria is it must be capable of industrial application. Okay. So whatever you create, just like that, अभी ये जो pointer है, slide changer, ठीक है? तो ये invention है. तो it is capable of industrial application. I can use it. आपको ये आसान भाषा में मैं समझाता हूँ. पहले आप ये टर्म समझ लीजिए कि ड्यूरेशन क्या होता है पेटेंट का. सो पेटेंट इज वैलिड फॉर 20 years फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ फाइलिंग. एंड इंडिया वी फॉलो फर्स्ट टू फाइल सिस्टम. सो एनीवन हु फाइल्स इट फर्स्ट विल गेट द एडवांटेज एंड प्राइम मोर एडवांटेज. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स और ये भी मुझे पूछते हैं, सर व्हाट इज द बेस्ट टाइम टू फाइल पेटेंट? देयर इज नो बेस्ट टाइम. इट इज इमीडिएट. If you really think that this is gonna work and this is going to be a game changer technology and it completely fits the criteria of patentability, go for filing it. You can file provisional application. You will still get 12 months to formalize and structure your patent application, and you can file then application. Okay. So, and patent is valid for 20 years. We discussed this. अभी हम थोड़ा सा I'll just quickly let you know in very simple terminology so that you can understand, you can pass on this information to your students as well, how patentability criteria works. Okay. What is this? Quickly let me know because we don't have time. I request everyone to participate in this session. What is this? What do you think about it? What is this? सगळ्यांना माहित आहे, दावत आहे, ink pot, right? And quill. Okay. नाउ कैन एनीवन लेट मी नो, इज इट इन्वेंशन और नॉट? ये बताओ मुझे पहले, ये जब आया या जब इन्वेंट किया किसी ने, राइट? इन्वेंशन, यस। नाउ व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम विद दिस इन्वेंशन? ये जो क्विल है इसके साथ क्या प्रॉब्लम है, आप मुझे बताओगे? कैन यू हेल्प मी आउट? What is the problem with this invention? Spread of ink, okay. Repetition, okay. Repetitive capacity, okay. Okay, yes, you are very right, Devidas ji. Okay, so ये मेरे प्रॉब्लम है with this invention. Repetitive dipping of ink, durability, because वो जो क्विल है लिखूंगा फिर वो इंक ब्लॉट हो जाएगा, फिर वो सूख जाएगा. मे बी आई कुड राइट ओनली 1 or 2 pages, बट आई हैव टू continuously dip in, write, clogging होगा. So these are the problem statement, right? That most of you are recognized. Okay. Now, what about this invention? Have you used this? Definitely, all of you or most of you are definitely would have used this sort of fountain pen, because I could remember during my school days we have compulsorily हैंडराइटिंग सुधारने के लिए कहा करते थे हमारे टीचर्स की फाउंटेन पेन यूज करना है, ये करना है. तो आप सभी ने यूज किया होगा, यस, राइट. तो अभी हम जो हमारे 3 इंपॉर्टेंट क्राइटेरिया है पेटेंट के, कौन से थे वो? फर्स्ट, नॉवेल्टी, सेकंड, नॉन ऑब्वियसनेस, एंड थर्ड, इंडस्ट्रियल एप्लीकेशन. अभी हम उसमें समझने की कोशिश करते हैं, ठीक है? नॉवेल्टी, नॉन ऑब्वियसनेस एंड कैपेबल ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल एप्लीकेशन. अभी मुझे बताइए, ये जो आप देख रहे हो इन्वेंशन, ये नॉवेल है या नहीं? क्विकली. यस, नॉवेल है, राइट? इज इट नॉन ऑब्वियस? इज इट अ टेक्नोलॉजिकल सिग्निफिकेंट इंप्रूवमेंट? इट इज अ इन्वेंटिव स्टेप और नॉट? इज इट? यस. एंड इसमें क्या मैकेनिज्म था? कैपिलरी ट्यूब मैकेनिज्म. आप सभी ने इंक फिल किया होगा, और कैपिलरी ट्यूब मैकेनिज्म जैसे गणपति दूध पीता है, सेम मैकेनिज्म, राइट? कैपिलरी, जो मैकेनिकल के है और सिविल के, वो तो दे कैन अंडरस्टैंड दिस मैकेनिज्म. और इवन सभी जनरली, जैसे हम, आपका कभी पेट्रोल खत्म होगा तो पेट्रोल निकाला होगा या पानी देते वक्त, राइट? एंड इज इट कैपेबल ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल एप्लीकेशन? यस, राइट? सो नाउ let's understand this quickly. What is the problem with this invention? Repetitive opening of tube at certain intervals. Why? Because we have to fill the ink. Ink leakage and spillage and overfilling. Because हम उसमें ऐसे ink डालते थे तो we don't know whether when it will get filled. Yes? Right. Now, what about this one? आपने हीरो के पेन यूज किए होंगे, मैंने तो बहुत यूज किया है. हीरो का पेन आता था, फाउंटेन पेन, जहां पे हम नॉब करके. अभी मुझे बताइए, अरे वर्षा जी को कोई अटेंडेंस लिंक शेयर कर दीजिए. ओके, अदर्स प्लीज आप मुझे बताइए, इज इट नॉवेल? इज दिस एप्लीकेशन नॉवेल और दिस प्रोडक्ट? क्विकली. अच्छा, प्रभाकर जी कह रहे नो. What about others? Is it novel or not? Yes, it's novel, right? Is it an inventive step? Quickly बताइए. जैसे यहाँ पे कैपिलरी ट्यूब मैकेनिज्म था, इसमें कौन सा मैकेनिज्म है? कौन सा मैकेनिज्म है? Squeezing knob mechanism, where I am just squeezing, dipping it in the ink pot, ink gets filled, that's it. सो जो प्रॉब्लम है लीकेज का, स्पिलेज का, ओवरफिलिंग का, वो सॉल्व हो गया. एंड इज इट कैपेबल ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल एप्लीकेशन? यस और नो? यस, इट्स कैपेबल. अभी आप लोग मुझे बताइए, दिस इज हाउ इज द प्रोडक्ट इनोवेशन जर्नी स्टार्ट्स. यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई एग्जिस्टिंग प्रोडक्ट, the problem associated with that, and if you can solve that problem step by step, and if that solution fits in this criteria of novelty, non-obviousness and industrial application capability, no one can stop you from getting your product, project, process patented. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? जस्ट ये 3 इंपॉर्टेंट क्राइटेरिया सेटिस्फाई होने चाहिए. नॉवेल्टी, non-obviousness, that is inventive step, and it shall be capable of industrial application. Okay, अभी थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते, क्योंकि मैंने आपको बताया कि what can be patented, but आपको ये भी पता होना चाहिए what cannot be patented. So according to Indian Patent Act 1970, this like method of treatment of humans and animals cannot be patented. Inventions that cause serious prejudice to human cannot be patented. आप बोलोगे सर मैंने पिक पॉकेटिंग डिवाइस बनाया, cannot be patented. आप बोलोगे मैंने वेट लॉस मशीन बनाई है, क्या वेट लॉस, मैंने मास्क बनाया जो लॉक कर दिया, चाबी कभी वो खुलेगा ही नहीं, तो यू विल डेफिनेटली डाई स्टार्विंग, आपका वेट लूज हो जाएगा. राइट. Computer program cannot be patented. I am repeating this. Computer programs, algorithms cannot be patented. फिर आप बोलोगे सॉफ्टवेयर कैसे पेटेंट होते हैं, आप पूछोगे इतने सारे ऐप है, how they gets patented. We will discuss this. I will answer this question. Okay. Mere discovery of new form cannot be patented. Mere admixture, जैसे आप बचपन में आपने किया होगा, हमने तो बहुत किया कि mix 3-4 acids. Okay, and by mixing you may find some product which can be used as a best detergent, but it's just a mere admixture, so it cannot be patented. Presentation of abstract ideas cannot be patented. Inventions containing traditional knowledge. You would have heard about the case that in US they are filing patents for neem, haldi, or even the cooling properties of chandana. आपने सुना होगा long back during 2000, right? So Honorable Padma Vibhushan Dr. Raghunath Mashilkar sir, he was DG of CSIR. He fought legal battle and he won the case. That's how today he has been referred as moniker of Haldi Ghati. Because पहला क्राइटेरिया क्या है पेटेंट का, नॉवेल्टी. तो हमें तो पता है हल्दी हो गया, नीम हो गया, दे डू हीलिंग प्रॉपर्टीज, बट इट वाज नॉट डॉक्यूमेंटेड प्रॉपर्ली. और इंडिया में हमारे पास यूनानी है, सिद्धानी है, एलियोपैथी, होम्योपैथी, बहुत सारे. रास्ते पे जाओगे बंगाली बाबा भी मिलेगा आपको. सो वी आर वेरी मच कल्चरली हेरिटेज, राइट? सो we have all this, but it was not documented properly. So what they have done, they have taken initiative with Ministry of Ayush and they made it documented. It has been referred as TKDL, Traditional Knowledge Digital Library. And now you will find more than 5 lakhs plus records have been uploaded in different languages. So novelty आपका खत्म हो जाएगा वहाँ पे. फिर inventions contrary to natural law, just like perpetual motion machine, mathematical business method of agriculture, and inventions which fall under Atomic Energy Act cannot be patented. Okay, under section 4. आप बोलोगे मैं एटम बॉम्ब और ये सब बनाऊंगा, it cannot be patented. Okay, but definitely government would love to buy your technology and provide you with handsome money as well. So these are some frivolous inventions, जैसे मैंने कहा under section 3, जो contrary है human के लिए, like face mask, anti-eating face mask. Device can be locked with a padlock, preventing ये सब, ठीक है. This cannot be patented. Or like brain buzzer, a machine that if you bite it will send vibration to the brain and keep you awake. जैसे आपको नींद आ रही है बहुत but आपको पढ़ना है, but this cannot be patented. Life expectancy watch which can tell you how much time has been remained to die, right? This cannot be patented. Like this fish bath, a device to give bath to fishes. So this cannot be patented. Beating device, okay? They are just funny examples which I am sharing with you. Snake walker, कि snake आप पेट रखोगे as a snake. This is not allowed and possible. Maneka Gandhi will be after you then. Then inventions contrary to public order, like automated guillotine for human decapitation. यहाँ पे आप किसी को सर रखो and it will get decapitated. So this sort of inventions, or even like suicide machine, मैंने जैसे आपको कहा, pickpocketing machines, right? ये तो सभी का फेवरेट है. अगर मैं लैपटॉप पे ऐसा एक ये दे दूं, कॉपी पेस्ट, बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ अस हेवीली यूज दिस कंट्रोल सी कंट्रोल वी, उससे अच्छा मैं एक बटन ही दे देता हूँ लैपटॉप पे. इट वुड डेफिनेटली ईज. एनी क्वेश्चंस? Please feel free. We are about to conclude. Means it may take. Please, I request host. I may take another 15 minutes. Will it be good?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sure,
okay.
sir.
Okay, okay. क्योंकि
Sir,
ये बहुत,
Aute sir want to ask a question, sir.
yeah, please, please. And जिनको भी question पूछना है, you can raise your hand, you can unmute yourself, no problem.
Aute sir, you can unmute yourself and ask the question. Sudarshan Aute sir,
Please
are
be
you
quick.
there?
Please be quick because in the interest of time. No problem. If you don't have
I
question,
think
we
he's
can
not
take it
there.
offline. No problem, no problem. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
sir.
$1 billion questions. I have just put it on my slide. और बहुत लोग इसमें interested है अभी. I think someone has also written new version of software. So let me just decode this for you. Can software be patented? Can you help me with one simple question? What is important, software or hardware? What do you think? Write SW or SW in chat box. Please be quick. Okay, both. Okay. Yes. So again, you are very smart people. So yes, without hardware, software कोई काम का नहीं, and without software, hardware कोई काम का नहीं, because software has to be hosted somewhere else, right? So software hardware goes hand in hand, right? So what is required for a software to get patented? A software code plus a hardware where you can host that software. But what is one more thing is required? Technical effect. Okay? So if your software, those who are from computer electronics or those who are interested to file patent in software, please listen this carefully. Software plus hardware plus technical effect. Okay, tangible effect. If your product has this and satisfies all those 3 criteria of patentability, then no one can stop you from getting your patent granted. So it will become patentable subject matter. अभी कैसे मैं बताता हूँ आपको. अगर आप मेरा कैमरा या ये देख पा रहे होंगे, तो आपके स्मार्टफोन में यहाँ पे ये दिख रहा है fingerprint scanner through which you can unlock your device, right? Now this is patented technology. Why? Because when I put, it will get unlocked, right? Like this. So software plus hardware, technical effect. Can you just see tangible effect हो रहा है? Or even there are many apps which optimizes RAM of your devices, which optimizes storage. So all those apps are patented because software plus hardware, it gives technical effect. Are you getting? Okay. So it may be new. No, it doesn't. Rachna ji, no, microorganisms cannot be patented because it's a living organization. But there is one famous US patent on this. They created one bacteria which used as a detergent. But later on that patent has been revoked. Okay. Okay. So I hope, so technical effect means improvement in hardware or technology or tangible effect. जैसे मैंने अभी आपको unlock करके दिखाया smartphone. So it's tangible effect. Sometimes जैसे मैंने RAM का आपको example दिया, RAM optimize होता है. So it's improvement in hardware. और जैसे share it, आपको सभी को पता है कि हमें कुछ data share करना होता है. We just put on Wi-Fi and data gets transferred, right? So it's again patented technology because there is one tangible effect. Okay. So सिर्फ software patent नहीं होगा. Software requires hardware. Software plus hardware plus technical effect, it will get patented. Apurva Patil ma'am, you can unmute yourself and you can ask question. Before file patent of software or hardware. Sir, ये पूरा system ही आपको file करना होगा as a patent. Okay. It will come as a product. Okay. Can you tell the process of registration? Sir, there is no easy way, but I'll quickly brief you because it will take a lot of time for registration. Yes, Apurva ji.
Apurva ma'am, you can unmute yourself and ask question. Okay.
अच्छा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. तो अभी इसी कॉन्टेक्स्ट में, is there, please feel free or put it in chat box, don't worry. Okay. So अभी in the same context of software patenting, what happens if this happens? अगर आपका स्मार्टफोन if it gets dropped, what will happen? If it is Samsung or Apple and अगर आपका स्क्रीन गया तो आप सभी को पता है how much money you have to spend, right? So अगर ये होता है तो ये होगा, right? लेकिन मैं आपको अगर ये दूं तो, क्योंकि आज whenever we buy new smartphone, we definitely and diligently put screen guard, scratch guard as well as cover, right? हम सभी लोग लेते हैं, yes or no? आजकल तो इंश्योरेंस भी लेते हैं, right? इंश्योरेंस भी लेते हैं, yes or no? Yes, right? तो अगर मैं आपको ये दूं as a cover, because it will save your phone from getting this happen, will you buy it? Quick Y or N, will you buy it? Sushma ji is ready to buy. What about others? But how do you put it in your pocket? Will it be used? अगर आप कान को लगाओगे तो वो तो चुप जाएगा आपको. कुछ लोग यस कह रहे हैं, कुछ लोग नो कह रहे हैं, कुछ लोग खरीदेंगे बता रहे हैं. जस्ट मैं दिखा रहा हूँ, बता रहा हूँ, इसलिए मत जाइए. आप खरीदोगे क्या ये चीज, ये बताइए मुझे. Will you buy it? Definitely you will not buy it. Okay, रविशंकर जी को पता है इसके बारे में. That's why. Okay. ओके चंद्रकांत जी. ओके, सो मैं वही आपको बताना चाहता हूं कि दिस इज पेटेंटेड टेक्नोलॉजी, दिस कवर, राइट? सो आवर स्मार्टफोन हैव गायरोमीटर, एक्सेलरोमीटर एंड गायरोस्कोप. ये तो सभी को पता ही होगा. यस, दैट्स हाउ वी आर यूजिंग इट एज अ कंपास और बाकी सब चीजें होती है यूजिंग आवर स्मार्टफोन. नाउ वन कंपनी हैज मेड एन ऐप with which is integrated with that cover. So if your phone observe sudden drop, okay, sudden drop or unusual velocity gained by this smartphone, the flaps will get opened suddenly. आपको समझ में आया? So this is patented technology. Why? Because software plus hardware is giving some technical effect which is tangible and which is improvement in that hardware, because flaps are getting open so that your phone will get saved. So that's why they got it patented. अभी आपको समझ में आ रहा है? तो those who works in software domain और जो कुछ प्रोजेक्ट पे आप काम कर रहे हो, अगर आपका ये क्राइटेरिया सेटिस्फाई होता है, go for filing a patent. And in India, आपको you will also get CRI, that is Computer Related Inventions Guidelines. So refer to that also. अगर आप ipindia.nic.in पे जाओगे ना, it is pretty clear. But I recommend to go पेटेंट फाइलिंग. जब आप एप्लीकेशन करोगे, आई रिकमेंड यू टू टेक हेल्प ऑफ पेटेंट एजेंट्स, अटॉर्नीज एंड प्रोफेशनल, बिकॉज दे विल हेल्प यू टू ड्राफ्ट. बिकॉज पेटेंट इज अ टेक्नोलीगल डॉक्यूमेंट, इट इज गोइंग टू डिफाइन मिट्स एंड बाउंड्स. और पेटेंट में सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी होता है क्लेम्स. क्लेम्स आत्मा होता है पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन. तो वो जो क्लेम्स लिखने होते हैं ना, दैट टेक्स लॉट ऑफ प्रैक्टिस एंड एक्सपीरियंस. तो आई होप आप सभी को समझ में आया होगा. सर कॉस्ट तो आप देख लीजिएगा. आई थिंक इट्स ऑलमोस्ट $400 और $500. ओके, बट डेफिनेटली इट विल सेव, नॉट सॉरी, $50. ओके, बिकॉज उसमें तो नया आईफोन आ जाएगा. ठीक है, तो आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड अबाउट द पेटेंट्स एंड सॉफ्टवेयर पेटेंट्स. इफ यस, क्विक वाई. और जो भी सवाल होंगे आप प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क, क्योंकि अभी मैं यहाँ से ना बहुत फास्ट लेके जाने वाला हूँ आपको, जो बची हुई हमारी जर्नी है, बिकॉज हमें टाइम नहीं है, राइट? तो मुझे बस वही एक कॉन्फिडेंस इंजेक्ट करना है कि आप सभी लोग ये कर सकते हो और सोच सकते हो. बिकॉज हम आज यहाँ पे ऑलमोस्ट 230+ फैकल्टी है, एंड ईच फैकल्टी एज पर माई एक्सपीरियंस कैन ट्रांसफॉर्म ऑलमोस्ट 100 lives, 100 students. So I know that how I could reach to that masses, right? So these are some interesting patented inventions in India, like indelible ink, आप सभी को पता होगा, which is being used for election. And for your surprise, abhi almost there are 45 years before this was invented by National Physical Laboratory and Mysore Paints. So this is being used by world's largest democracy, and this ink is being exported to almost 40 countries for their election. So एक silver compound होता है which gets reacted with our melanin and gets darker. Okay, सो ये एक वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग केस स्टडी है. अभी 40-45 साल हो गए फिर भी इट इज बीइंग प्रोटेक्टेड बिकॉज इट्स एन एक्सेप्शनल, इट इज रिलेटेड टू नेशनल इंटीग्रिटी. ठीक है, आप बोलोगे 20 ईयर्स बाद इट शैल बी पब्लिक, बट बाकी जैसे इडली पात्र हो गया, दिस इज ऑल्सो इंडियन इन्वेंशन. ओके, ये प्रोसेस मैं भी नहीं जाऊंगा. सेमीकंडक्टर आईसी लेआउट, अगेन फॉर दिस there are certain requirements. Again, it will protect for 10 years only. Original, distinctive और ये सब होना चाहिए. Then designs, design की यही requirement है, aesthetically appealing होनी चाहिए, and it will get registered for 10 years. But you can extend by paying requisite fees for 5 years. और डिजाइन सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. it is not, it shall not be functional. मतलब एक सिंपल एग्जांपल आपको बताना चाहूँ. आपको चेयर सभी को पता है, चेयर जिसपे हम बैठे सब बैठे, उसका जो डिजाइन है इट विल गेट प्रोटेक्टेड बाय डिजाइन. एंड चेयर खुद से फंक्शनल होती है क्या? नहीं, इट इज जस्ट लाइन, वी यूज इट फॉर स्टे. बट अगर मैं मसाज चेयर की बात करूं, मसाज आपने देखा होगा, सो उसका एक्सटीरियर कैन बी प्रोटेक्टेड बाय डिजाइन, बट दैट होल प्रोडक्ट हैज टू बी फाइल्ड फॉर पेटेंट बिकॉज इट्स अ प्रोडक्ट, इट्स एन इन्वेंशन. ओके, एंड इट इज फंक्शनल इन इटसेल्फ. बटन दबा दोगे ऑन होगा, ये सब होगा. सो डिजाइन में सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी होता है इट शैल नॉट बी फंक्शनल. या सिंपल एग्जांपल, ये पेन है आपका, इसका डिजाइन रजिस्टर हो जाएगा बिकॉज इट इज नॉट फंक्शनल बाय इटसेल्फ. बट अगर ये मैं करता हूं तो होगा. तो ठीक है, आई होप यू आर गेटिंग. तो व्हाट इज द रिक्वायरमेंट? इट शैल बी एस्थेटिकली अपीलिंग, न्यू होना चाहिए, applicable by any industrial process. It should not be functional and should not be artistic kind of nature like painting, sculpture हो गया. डिजाइन समझ में आ रहा है आपको? अगर समझ में आ रहा है तो क्विकली आंसर दिस क्वेश्चंस, पुट इट इन चैट बॉक्स. इसमें से कितने डिजाइन है इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन? 1 2 3 4 5. क्विकली 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 बताइए. प्लीज बी क्विक. Okay, Rajni ji, how to could be industrial design? Please rethink. Do not hesitate. How about 4, Sushma ji? Okay. तो अगर मैं आपको बताऊं, फर्स्ट इट विल गेट प्रोटेक्टेड बाय व्हाट? कॉपीराइट भी डिस्कस्ड. ठीक है, कॉपीराइट का मैं फिर बताता हूं. 60 years प्लस ऑथर्स लाइफ. इट्स अ पेंटिंग, कॉपीराइट. इट्स अ स्कल्पचर, अगेन कॉपीराइट, आर्टिस्टिक वर्क. 3, industrial design, the exterior of MacBook, iPhone, right? Fourth one is logo. Domino's pizza खाया होगा सभी ने. 30-minute delivery और free. परेश रावल, सभी को पता है, Domino's. And 5th one is also industrial design because it is being protected by the shape of the bottle. So 3 and 5 is the answer. Okay? I hope there is no confusion now. ये थोड़ा skip करूंगा मैं. It's fine. जीआई फिर आता है ज्योग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन. तो मैंने आप सभी को कहा है, इट्स जीआई इज प्राइमरीली एन एग्रीकल्चरल नेचुरल मैन्युफैक्चर्ड प्रोडक्ट ओरिजिनेटिंग फ्रॉम अ डेफिनाइट ज्योग्राफिकल टेरिटरी. जैसे दार्जिलिंग टी हो गया, आसाम चाय, कॉफी हो गई, मैसूर सिल्क हो गया, कुर्ग कॉफी, राजस्थानी कठपुतली, नागा मिर्चा, बहुत सारे एक्सपांड मैंने, जैसे आगरे का पेठा हो गया, बीकानेरी भुजिया हो गया, चंदेरी साड़ी हो गई, कांचीपुरम सिल्क साड़ी हो गई. ओके, सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ एग्जांपल्स and this GI can be registered for 10 years and then it can be renewed further for another 10 years. But GI can be filed by only community. No individual can file GI application. Uske liye community, because this has been made for that. And recently in 2003, on 31st March, we made a world record by filing 33 GIs on a single day. And the latest entry was Banarasi Pan and Langla Aam. So they got GI as well. Even Tirupati Laddu has GI. Okay. Shegav Kachuri, still they haven't got the GI, but definitely they have applied and they will get it. It has to be applied for. Thank you, Tejrao ji, because I could remember my old days when I did my engineering from SSGMC Shegav. So Shegav Kachuri. चलो बाकियों को भूख भी लग गई होगी अभी. Okay. So these are GI examples like Pashmina shawl from Kashmir, Kullu shawl, Kangra tea, Kota Doria, Makrana marble, Banarsi sari, Madhubani painting, Darjeeling tea, Odisha ikat, right? So these are various examples. If you go to GI website, you will definitely find all this information. Then TKDL, जैसे मैंने आपको कहा था, so traditional knowledge digital library. So now everything is available online so that others could not copy us. Trade secret, another interesting IP. And for trade secret, registration is not required at all, because trade secret is any secret which is extremely vital for company's growth and crucial for its survival. और इसमें क्या हो सकता है, आपका कंपनी का डेटाबेस हो सकता है, R&D इंफॉर्मेशन हो सकता है, अल्गोरिदम हो सकता है, फॉर्मूले हो सकते हैं. जैसे एग्जांपल है कोका कोला. आप सभी को पता है कोका कोला इज बीइंग मैन्युफैक्चर्ड अक्रॉस वेरियस प्लांट्स इन वर्ल्ड, बट नो वन नोज द फॉर्मूला, बिकॉज एक सॉल्यूशन आता है, वो आपको दिया जाता है एंड अकॉर्डिंग. और मोस्ट ऑफ द क्लाउड किचन्स डू द सेम थिंग. KFC हो गया, आपको यू विल फाइंड सेम टेस्ट. If you go to MACD, you will find same taste, because they have standardized their trade secrets and recipes. Okay, so trade secret is just like that. अगर ये disclose हो गया, public में आ गया, तो there is no secret at all. So it has to be very much confidential and it is not required to be published, right? Yes. So let's quickly go to because चहाची वेळ झाली असेल काही लोकांसाठी. So quickly revise how much intellectual property there is in a cup of tea. तो एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे जैसे कॉपीराइट, यू कैन राइट बुक ऑन योर चाय का किस्सा, ब्लॉग और ये सब. यू कैन कॉपीराइट द रेसिपी. पेटंट, फिल्टरिंग मेकॅनिझम्स. ट्रेड सिक्रेट, जैसे मैंने कहा आपको की आपल्या घरी आजी किंवा कोणी चहा बनवत असेल, आपण सेम जरी फॉलो केलं, वी कांट हॅव द टेस्ट. देन डिजाइन, द लुक्स, पैक्स, ट्रेडमार्क्स जैसे टाटा टी, सोसाइटी, ताजमहल, बहुत सारे हैं, एंड GI. So this is how IP is there in every cup of tea. And these are some deceptive examples. Have you been to local saloon और ये सब आपने देखा होगा. These are all deceptive products like Fair and Lovely, Pure and Lovely, Charming and Lovely. Even, and for your surprise, my dear friends and colleagues, FMCG market is the most affected market. और मैं कह रहा हूँ, they are losing almost 70,000 crores every year just because of this deceptive and fake products. So be aware of that. See how much they lose. Auto components, alcohol, computer hardware, ये सब ठीक है. So please be aware, and while buying, please buy genuine products. Okay, don't just go by a name. Always ensure pack. अगर आपको उसमें डाउट आता है तो प्लीज रेज क्वेरीज. और ये टॉप ब्रांड्स है जो फेक इस पे, जैसे ग्लूकॉन डी हो गया, नाइसिल हो गया, पार्ले जी हो गया, फेयर एंड लवली हो गए, ऑल FMCG brands, right? So this we discussed one small video, but ठीक है, let it be. I will skip this in the interest of time. So 1 second. Yes. So I hope what I am trying to convey has been pretty much clear. So as Dr. Raghunath Mashelkar Saab always say and promote, patent, publish and prosper. Because if you file your IP in very willful way, you will get definitely benefit out of it, right? So with this, I would like to conclude, and the forum is open for question and answer. And I request for all of you to please provide feedback on this link. Definitely organizers will share their feedback form separately, but this feedback is required. As I committed to organizer, being NIPAM ambassador, I am going to share those who will give feedback. I will get the database and share this database with Indian Patent Office. So you will get certificate on behalf of Indian Patent Office. Okay, that you have attended session on this date conducted by me. So please do provide your valuable feedback. Yeah, I just pasted feedback link in chat box. So please do provide your valuable feedback, and please be honest, because your feedback means a lot to me. I can improvise and I can again include more case studies and other stuff. So there is one question from Satish ji. Can Rangoli drawing method? See, sir, Rangoli drawing method. Now it's very explicit question. Rangoli can be protected by copyright. The method of preparing Rangoli, if you prepare a device, जैसे लोगों ने पानी पूरी वेंडिंग मशीन पे पेटेंट लिया है, वैसे अगर रंगोली का कुछ आप डिवाइस करते हो जिसमें प्रॉपर दिस मच ग्राम ऑफ रंगोली विल बी यूज्ड, एंड यू जस्ट सिलेक्ट द डिजाइन जस्ट लाइक 3D प्रिंटिंग मशीन. मैं यहाँ पे STL फाइल अपलोड करता हूँ, कमांड देता हूँ, स्लाइसिंग करता हूँ, एंड यू विल गेट इट प्रिंटेड. So अगर आप ऐसा कुछ डिवाइस बनाते हो रंगोली के लिए, रंगोली प्रिंटर, तो डेफिनेटली यू विल गेट पेटेंट फॉर दैट प्रिंटर. ओके. Okay. नहीं रचना जी, I have again repeatedly, microorganism cannot be patented. Okay. Microorganisms cannot be patented. Yes. So once you provide your valuable feedback, you will receive certificates like this from Government of India, Indian Patent Office, with QR code that you attended the session. All right. One second. So if you have any question, please do feel free to ask. Even if you don't want to ask here, we can connect it later on. But do provide. I expect that today you have got something. So please do share this knowledge with your student. And if you really enjoy this interaction, I would like to take it ahead as well. I'm just sharing my LinkedIn profile also. Let's connect on LinkedIn and let's make it more, what we can say, potential opportunity for Indians. And definitely we have to also increase the Indian filings. That doesn't mean that you just have to file and wait. No. I am talking about technology. These are various, what we can say, provisions available for you. So thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, organizing team, AGPIT Institute of Technology, for providing me this opportunity. I have overshooted the time, but considering topic and the length to cover, I really find it challenging. Even during lectures, being faculty, I find it really sometimes challenging to manage the time. But yeah, it was really great interacting with all of you. And thank you so much for your feedback as well as participation. Please do provide your feedback on the link provided by me so that your database can be shared with the Indian Patent Office. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Over to you. You can make forum open for questions. If anyone would like to ask question or if they would like to unmute, अभी आप उनको right दे सकते हो whether they can unmute. All of them can unmute and start video if they want.
Is there any questions from participants? Just raise your hand.
Feedback
Sir, your
link.
session.
Feedback link is working. I hope feedback link is working with everyone else, right? Let me just check once.
Yes.
Just hold on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
working. I could see the responses as well. Some of the responses. Yeah, 31 people have responded. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for such a wonderful interaction regarding patenting as well as the IP rights. You have explained a lot of information regarding all these aspects, which will be useful for the participants. Thank you so much, sir.
Pleasure is all mine, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay.
And to.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I know everyone is in hurry, but being Saturday, अगर कोई भी question होगा, please do not hesitate to ask here, or maybe later on we can take it offline. And if you need any help, definitely I would love to be at your campus. You can call me at any time based on my availability. I would definitely love to interact with your students as well. Okay. Yeah. So there is one announcement for all of you. Yeah, ma'am. No problem, Ashwin, ma'am. I'm just putting my number in chat box. Sorry. I wrongly pressed it. Not that number. Yes. There is one announcement for all the participants. Deshmukh ma'am has also pasted their link for this FDP. Please also do provide your feedback on that link as well. Ashwini ji, I have just pasted my. Yes. Thank you. So if there are no questions, thank you. Thanks to organizer once again for providing me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful contribution for the session. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Let me just stop sharing. Yeah. Yes, and those who really want to access this session, organizer will share with you the video, recorded video, so you can refer it anytime. और आपको कुछ भी लगा तो you can definitely get back to me. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you all of you. Have a great day ahead, and we do have next session also lined up, maybe after lunch break. So please do join. Thank you.
Participants, I have
Anything else?
already posted the feedback link in the chat box. Feedback link will be active up to 1:30 p.m. You have to give your feedbacks on the same link up to 1:30 p.m. We will join for the last session at 1:30 p.m.
Prasad, yes, Prasad, you can unmute if you want to say something, because host has given the privilege to all of you. You can unmute, you can ask whatever. Yeah, so thank you, Kulkarni ji. Thank you, Deshmukh ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah, Arti ma'am, would you like to ask anything? Feedback link दिलेली आहे. हाँ. Please do let me know. If there are no questions, then I can. Please allow me, because a lot of activities are going on. ठीक है, देशमुख मैम.
Arti ma'am, you can ask the question. Arti ma'am.
Yeah, being online still I tried to make it more interactive. आप सभी को मैंने स्टूडेंट्स के जैसा ट्रीट किया, उसके लिए माफी मांगता हूँ, लेकिन to make it interactive, we have to use that way only, because online else we can't ensure the presence. Yeah. Yes. और जो भी टूल्स मैंने यूज किए आप सभी लोग यूज कीजिए टू मेक योर टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस मोर इंटरेक्टिव एंड इंटरेस्टिंग. ठीक है. यस, उसके लिए भी इफ यू नीड एनी हेल्प यू कैन गेट बैक टू मी. ठीक है मैम, आई विल जस्ट लीव द
Arti ma'am, you can unmute yourself and ask the question, please.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible, ma'am. Please.
So am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. बोलिए.
Sir, एक doubt था. I have one doubt.
Please.
Sir, कुछ company like say one wearable device that Apple has prepared, one wearable device. The same device is prepared by another company. Like some companies are available in the market. तो इस केस में एप्पल डिवाइस, एप्पल जो भी बस बनाया है, एप्पल ने जो भी वेरेबल डिवाइस बनाया है लाइक स्मार्ट वॉच, तो उसमें क्या वो लीगल एक्शन ले सकते हैं दूसरे कंपनी के ऊपर?
If it is being copied, definitely. I request you, because long battle, लीगल बैटल आप सभी को पता होगा, सैमसंग एप्पल में चलते आ रहा है पिछले 15 साल से. उसका बहुत ही बेहतरीन केस स्टडीज अवेलेबल ऑनलाइन. जस्ट गो थ्रू इट, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड. और रही बात जैसे वेरेबल, अभी जैसे आप सभी को पता है रिंग भी आ रहा है, रिंग. या राइट. तो आपको उसका सबका स्मार्ट वॉच का मैकेनिज्म ये सब सेम ही होता है, बट द हार्डवेयर हो गया, सॉफ्टवेयर हो गया, सबके अलग है. और अगर किसी को वही सेम चीज यूज करना होगा, जैसे अगर सैमसंग को एप्पल की टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करनी होगी, so definitely they will have some mutual agreement between them and they will technology license among themselves. But without consent, without legal approval, अगर वो कर रहे हैं तो definitely they will be behind the bars. Legal होगा, फिर मानहानि, मतलब बहुत सारी चीजें हैं आगे जाके वो हो सकती है.
Okay, thank you sir.
Yes sir. Dr. Vagisha ji. Not required to raise your hand. You just unmute yourself and ask questions. No problem.